You hear the Live 3. I play the Amsterdam Vater Müller organ. And when I played this organ for the first time, I remembered as child that I went to a museum of Philips in Eindhoven, and they present a new system, a multi-stereo, or I don't know how they called it, but you could sit in a kind of cocoon and the sound was completely around you. That, was what I remembered when I played the first time this Live 3. In this video, I tell you more about that. The idea of the live organ is that you can play with a complete recorded organ. My colleagues went to different and beautiful churches in Europe, in England, etc. And they took all the stops, all the pipes, note by note, and you can play with this complete organ in this Live 3 organ. And so nice, you also get the exact stop name as it is written on the nameplate in that special organ. So for instance, I have now the Amsterdam Vater Müller organ, and a special stop is the quint 6 foot. It's a low quint, very nice if you have a plenum and you add this stop. And it's written Hoofdwerk, that's Dutch for great, quint 6 foot. Now, if you change to Dresden, for instance, then you see Principal. That's the principal of the great. So you play with the original organ complete and also with the stops located more or less on the same spot as you have in the original organ. The live organs are built on the DS Core technology, direct stream, and that's a very fast technology. I can show you how fast. I switch on the organ. You wait a little bit till the screen is ready, and if that's so, you can choose a stop, for instance a flute from the first keyboard, and there it is. Oh, beautiful, huh? When you want to play on another sample set, that's possible. You switch to the other set by pressing twice this button, 1, 2. You wait a little bit, and you choose a stop like the principal on the great. Complete other world, and you hear also another tuning, another temperament. That's special of the organ in Norden, Schnittke organ. Yeah, just one stop, you can play hours with it. The Live 3 has a dynamic stop list. That means that if you change the sample set, you get another stop name behind the screen, the e-paper. For instance, now I have chosen the Norden Schnittke organ, and on this spot you see the Tromet 16. I think that's old German for trumpet. If I change to another bank, the Dresden Silbermann organ, then on the same spot you see the Chalumeau. That sounds French, isn't it? I think maybe Silbermann has traveled to France and found this beautiful stop and thought, oh, it's a good idea for my organ in Dresden. If you like to have more organs than 2, you can buy another sample set. We send you a USB stick. You can put that inside your organ, and via the menu you can upload this new sample set behind one of the buttons over here, and you can play very fast another sample set by pressing one of these buttons. The benefit having several organs inside your live organ is that you can compare these organs playing the same music. I can show you that with Dresden Silbermann organ, with let's say the plenum, with some reeds, a tertian, and listen, it's a beautiful piece. large reverb. It's a huge church and a beautiful reverb. If I change to another bank, let's say Amsterdam again, it's also a Baroque organ, but a little bit later, and also beautiful in the combination reeds and plenum. Completely other world, eh? Also a Baroque organ, completely different. I like that very much. The live organs has also 4 listening position. I play it now on the front, that's let's say in the front of the organ. If I do the completely other side of the church, then I press rear and then it sounds like this. Also a very good reverb, isn't it? You have to take care that you take enough space between the notes. If I go to center again, then I show a little bit in the center of the church, so where most of the people are sitting when they are listening to a concert, and then it sounds like this. You see, the Live 3 is a quite large instrument that has also a large benefit because you can put a lot of stuff inside, like the draw knobs and, very important, a lot of speakers. You see at both sides you have 2 speakers, one in this position and the other one in an angle position. And I remember my colleagues did a lot of effort to find the right angle position to create the best sound for the organist on the bench. We call it near field stereo. Another set of speakers you find at both sides that gives an indirect sound to the listener, and your room works with it. So it's a very important thing to have the organ at the right position. And when you buy it, we install the organ so it's regulated in your room. At the top you find also 2 speakers, and last but not least, very important, the bass speaker at the back side of the organ. That gives a very firm and stable sound. The Live 3 comes with very good keyboards with wooden core in the key. You see here, and it's good to play with a little bit extra weight in the key. It's a very good keyboard. Another option is with wooden cover and the wooden upper key. Other options are, for instance, another pedal board or toe pistons, so you can use the couplers or the sequencer. And last but not least, because the cabinet is quite large, you have to choose the right color. Other colors are possible, and maybe it's nice to choose also another color for the stops. So it gives a nice effect in the total. So for everyone, you can choose the organ which fits in your room. Maybe you have some remaining questions after seeing this video. No problem. Go to our website. There you can download our brochure, or we can send it to you. And of course you can send me an email. And I would like to play something for you, of course. It's very difficult to choose out of all these possibilities. I've chosen the Schnitger organ from Norden, and I play on the second keyboard, that's the great in this case, the principal. On the third keyboard it's the solo with the Regal, and on the first keyboard, that's the positive, I play the Dulcian. I thank you very much for your attention.